Here's another debunking video with an experiment that proves it. Please don't shoot the messenger. This started in big TV shows, like, I'm not going to name them actually, and they used it deliberately knowing that this was a gimmick and it's not paranormal. Now, you'll see a lot of TikTokers and YouTube channels, you know, the ones I'm talking about, that use the torch method. Sometimes I have two torches, one for yes, one for no, and the spirit will turn one on. Are you there? Yes, the torch turns on. Can you turn the torch back on? How old are you? Are you 50, 60? Oh, the torch turns on 50. They're 50 years old. What is actually happening is you're turning your maglite on. We've all got one. Onto the, just slightly on and off. It's between the two. And the metal is expanding and disbanding, expanding and disbanding. So the torch goes on, the torch goes off. The gaps can be quite short or they can be quite long. It depends how much you've worn the torch up and how long you've been using the torch for. As I say, there's a lot of people using this method to fake paranormal on TikTok lives and on YouTube, but there are people out there that genuinely believe, and they start using it because they genuinely believe what they've watched online is this torch is a great paranormal tool that really works. And these people aren't faking. They just truly believe what they've seen, and they're like, oh my God, this torch is going on, it's going off, it's responding to my questions. But that's just coincidental. As you can see, I've tested with a lot of non-haunted items. I also run the torch all through the night. What I realised, and the longer that the torch had been on, off, the more it warmed up, the longer it stayed on each time. So this only works for maybe if you're doing a paranormal investigation. It is going to work really well for the first hour and a half or 2 hours, and then you're going to get a lot of long gaps in between it. As a paranormal investigator, you should have no trouble debunking things. We've debunked so many things, and we want to know what's real and what's not. We don't want false positives. We've got a lot of equipment that we do use that we've tried to debunk and we can't, and we stick to that equipment. But as for the torch, I think we used it once or twice and then we found out. I'm going to link you to some videos of some great paranormal investigators that have really debunked this torch. It's not a paranormal tool whatsoever. There's nothing paranormal happening in this at all. It's simply going through a cycle where the metal is barely touching, and then it heats up and expands and it disbands, turns the torch on, off, on, off.